What's up, everybody? I'm back with another Tool Deals video, and my voice is hoarse. Lowe's flew some of us out to Vegas, and it was crazy. That's all I can say. It was crazy. Even the demonstrations were crazy at the events. But anyway, it was lots of shouting, and my voice is ragged. But we do have some deals for you today. First up over here, we have this Metabo HPT compact impact wrench over at Amazon, and it's $136.99. It's normally $200. It's $200 at Acme Tools. A lot of places don't carry this particular impact wrench because it's new. It produces 433 foot-pounds of loosening torque, and it's like $255 a fastening. So not super impressive on the fastening front, but you buy this thing to break loose nuts, all right? $136, good deal there. And it is shipped and sold by Amazon, which means you will have the full-blown lifetime warranty. Moving on, we also have this Metabo HPT crown stapler for $44.24. Now, this is, again, being shipped and sold by Amazon. It does have the hard case. I just wanted to make sure that it came with that, because generally, you know, when they are over here at Lowe's, they come with the hard case. Now, here over at Lowe's, we have the brad nailer for $49. And again, these are pneumatic. These are not battery operated. Although I will say Metabo HPT does have a new line of nailers coming out. Anyway, they're good. Industry standard of nailers right here. Can't go wrong with those. Moving on, we do have this DeWALT 7 1/4-inch circular saw with a rapid charger, and you can kind of see it over there in the corner, an 8 amp hour tabless battery. Now, if you know anything about the tabless batteries are going to be more durable. They're going to provide more power. They're just going to last longer, okay? You get a longer runtime and all that because of that tabless technology. $279 for this kit. Normally $406.98. It also comes with this Elite Series blade. So you're getting a lot of goodies here for the $279, which this circular saw is like $2 something alone. So excellent deal there. Now, these two deals are on the special buy today, so don't sleep, okay? If you're interested in them, get them, which you can find the links to these in the description, in the pinned comment, and also if you're watching on the TV, it should be a QR code that pops up. You can click that, and you can check out from your phone. Now, we also have this Shark vacuum. Now, I have an older version of this. I mean, it looks the same. I have an older lift away from like 2018 or 2019, something like that. This thing vacuums really, really well, and they are generally very expensive. $199, which is about what I paid for mine, $180. So great deal there. If you bought this, you wouldn't be disappointed there. Moving on, I actually met some reps from Mr. Heater, and this is not on sale. I just wanted to ask you guys feedback, because while I do appreciate the enthusiasm of reps and owners of these companies, I still want feedback. So if you guys can discuss your experience in the comments. I actually heard from another creator yesterday who had one of these, and it saved his life. And that's why I will be talking about these in the future, but I just want to hear you guys' feedback. All the safety mechanisms that this thing has is very impressive, but that's on paper. I want to know how it performs in real life. So if you have experience with the Mr. Heater indoor and outdoor radiant propane heaters, drop some information in the comments below. Thank you very much. Moving on, we have some lawnmowers, lots of them, and I'm going to be talking about them because these prices are curious for this time of year. We're about to go into spring. Usually this is not the best time to buy mowers because they're really expensive, and then new models have come out. So let's take a look at this Kobalt. Okay, I love the all-new blacked-out look. I think that's clean with the hits of blue. But we have some new Kobalt batteries, which no one's really been talking about. So you see, these are 5 amp hour extended run batteries. You see these dual USB-C chargers and this 100-watt brick here. Look at this. These can be charged with the traditional Kobalt charger if you have them, but also it can be charged via USB-C port. I love that everyone's going this direction. I don't want to say everyone's skill, and now Kobalt. That's insane. I'm excited about it. So you can also just take all this with you to charge other devices very quickly, man. This will charge your laptop. It'll charge all types of things, man. That's really exciting. But I don't have any experience with this lawnmower, and I believe two 5 amp hour batteries, I mean, that's not going to get you very far. Okay, it's a small lawn right here, but it is 21 inches. It's a push mower. You definitely wouldn't want this self-propelled with no 5 amp hour batteries. That thing will drain those batteries quick. But $349 is a sweet price for all that you're getting there. And again, that battery technology where we're going, I like it. I like it a lot. Moving on, we have this Craftsman as well. So this is on sale for $359. And if you didn't know, Craftsman is Stanley Black & Decker. So that's DeWALT, Craftsman, Stanley Black & Decker. And they have this new sleek design. Craftsman is very much, DIY friendly. It's not the Pro Tools, but it's better than Ryobi, right? In my opinion, it's a step up from Ryobi. You let me know what you think in the comments, but I think it's a step up from Ryobi for sure. Ryobi is not touching Craftsman's hand tools. Craftsman makes excellent hand tools. Look, I wouldn't recommend this again. The two 5 amp hour batteries to me is not good enough, especially when you come over here to Home Depot and you see that the DeWALT super slim profile here is $399. Now in the past, and I had one of these mowers, DeWalt's mowers was dying just very easily. I mean, I had one that was DOA, and then I had it replaced, and I've had that one for 5 years. I don't use it a lot, but I've had it for 5 years, and it's been good. It works better than my Ryobi, but it cannot see my Milwaukee at all. But there's been several iterations, and I don't know if I'm assuming they're probably more reliable now. But this is a new sleek version, $399 with two 10 amp hour batteries. Okay, I know I'm yabbering away, but two 10 amp hour batteries and two different chargers. So if you come look and see what a 10 amp hour battery costs, you see why this is an impressive, crazy price, because two batteries is over $500, and you're getting two plus two chargers and the lawnmower. Crazy. I do that over these two, but that's just me. Moving on, we also have some Makita mowers. This is $599. Now these are all 21-inch mowers, so that's nice size. This is $599. This is not self-propelled. That's why this is $599. Again, this is a lot more than that DeWalt, and basically what you're getting, because the 36-volt system, this takes two batteries at a time, just like the DeWalt system does, but you get two sets. So you have two 5 amp hour batteries that'll run, and meanwhile you have the other two charging. I do like that. I would say that DeWalt probably would have been better doing that too, because you can keep going. Once this 10 amp hours drains, you got to stop and charge it up. But this, you can keep going back and forth, and you can get the grass done faster with the Makita. But it's also $200 extra. And then we take a step up. It's the same lawnmower. It's just self-propelled for an extra $100. And then we have this. There's a visible change, but I've gone through these specs, and it's the same lawnmower. I mean, you guys let me know. I don't have any experience with these two. So you let us know in the comments, because this looks like it's the same mower. It's just gray right here, and a slightly different location of that bar has a crash bar. Maybe that's what the extra $100 is for. And this one's more like a handle, whereas this one is a crash bar and a handle. So maybe that's the difference, but you let me know. And finally, we have this Milwaukee deal. So you get this M18 fuel chainsaw. It's a 14-inch chainsaw with a QUIK-LOK pole saw. So this QUIK-LOK, you can turn this into a blower or a hedge trimmer or a string trimmer. And you also get an 8 amp hour tabless battery from Milwaukee and a charge of $589. Not bad there, because Milwaukee's outdoor equipment is notoriously expensive. So $589 is not bad considering what you're getting there. And that is it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. If you got any value from it, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. Share this with your brethren. I will see you guys next time.